Welcome to part 2 of Gravity Rush 2 here on the Dojo. Brian,
Dojo. Yeah, that's me.
I have a very special guest to do a quick interview before we get started.
Wait, but I thought I was the guest.
Here we go.
What?
Welcome to the show, Cat.
What? No.
Hey, Cat.
What the hell?
How's it going?
What? You cut to the cat?
Well,
I can't even.
do you have any good stories about being on set?
It's right in my way.
Is there anything that you could do? Brian, I'm trying to interview a cat over
I
here.
can't even talk, Jeff.
Yeah? Oh.
Okay, first of all, I'm allergic
Yeah.
to. God. Ugh. Oh, this is
Stop
terrible.
being a baby. Come on. Come
Why
on.
is it here?
Look, let's just do this. Let's just do this. Come on, Cat. Let's play part 2.
How many lives does it have?
Hey, everybody! Welcome back to Gravity Rush 2. We're fucking shit up. We're fucking flying through the air with the greatest of ease.
Welcome back to
man.
Nut Dogs with a Z.
Nutdogs.com is an entirely different website. It's not affiliated with Rage Select at all.
Unless they would like to be a sponsor.
No, I do not want a sponsorship from Nutdogs.com. That's not. We're not that kind of website.
What if it was just a site that sold like dry roasted pecans or something?
Like in a package that had just like
Yeah.
a dog head on it.
Yeah, like it's the name of one of those fucking mid-mall kiosks
Yeah.
that sells nuts because that's a thing that should fucking exist in this world.
Sure. Yeah, but hey, by the way, I'm Jeff.
I'm Brian.
Oops. Find ore to mine. Okay, so we're back to the hot mining action.
Hot miners.
No.
Also not a site you should visit.
Fuck, go! I'm about to run out of gravity juice.
What?
Ah, fuck.
You're about to run out.
Shit.
Oh no! Oh no! Too far!
Whoa, okay.
Oh,
How about we go over here? How about we
oh man, you
mine
almost
these?
bit it hard.
Blabano. Skibadooshi. Yeah, so we're flying around,
Busting orbs.
busting them orbs. Or busters.
Makes
That's
me
a
feel good.
it's a different show. Is that Brian and Jason's new show on Netflix?
I think so.
Or Busters.
Or Busters. It's this Brian Brushwood telling you how to bust open an orb, and Jason like, I've never even heard of an orb. How does that work?
What's an orb? I don't know. Oh.
Man, that poor guy, they make him look so stupid on that show.
Yeah.
And he's like one of the smartest people I know, and he has to basically be Mr. Wizard's Timmy.
Yeah.
And that show would be like, well, I don't know. How does electricity work?
It was funny. I was actually watching.
He's like the ICP. How does a magnet work? I don't know.
Yeah, I feel bad by somebody. Like, I gave him endless amounts of shit for that first show where they like, hey, do you need to bust out the windshield on your car? Take a spark plug. And it's like, wait a minute. If you can get to a spark plug, you have access to a spark plug, but not your car? Like, wait, how is this working?
Well, because you go to another car in the parking lot and just steal their spark plug.
Steal your spark plugs. Okay.
It's not called, like, upstanding citizen school.
Well, that's true. But that's not. Wait, that's not that show though.
Oh, what was it called?
Hacking the system.
Oh,
That was
it's not
Hacking the
called
System at the time.
following the path that's set out by rules and such, because that would be long-winded and dumb.
Because I don't think that marketing would approve that.
No,
Following rules that are laid out and such.
by
.com.
society and whatnot.
Conforming to social norms.com.
.com/nutdogs.
/hotminers.
.html.
.edu.
It's just a document we've opened and pasted pictures of both our favorite types of roasted nuts and
Yeah.
our favorite breeds of dogs.
Yeah, nutdogs.com.
Nutdogs.com. By the way.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Speaking of great things that I've added to my computer.
Oh, God, I don't like this segue
Yeah.
one little bit.
This is happening.
Oh,
there is a
oh,
Google
shit.
Chrome like filter thing
Uh-huh.
that you can get on your computer that anytime there's a picture of Donald Trump, it will change it to a picture of a kitten.
Oh, wow. Okay.
My Facebook feed is 100 times less aggravating and 1,000 times more adorable.
Well, there you go. Can you set it to puppy instead of kitten?
I don't know, but you can also like that guy who orchestrated Brexit and like Mike Pence. Like, there's all these names you can add to the list.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's like I did a Google image search for Donald Trump, and all the pictures were Donald Trump for about a split second, and then they all changed to kittens.
Nice.
It was I was like, oh, we don't need to advance technology any further. We've done it. Welcome to the future.
You do realize though that if your fiance ever looks at your browser history, it's going to be real weird. Like, why are you searching for Donald Trump so much on the internet?
That's true.
Are you secretly like a hardcore like Republican?
It's gonna get even weirder when like my search history is all Donald Trump and all my images are kittens.
Well, no, and then it'll be like, wait, why are you searching for Donald Trump plays with a ball of string? What the fuck, Brian? Nutdogs.org. What is... Why, we agreed.
Donald Trump and Otis, the most adorable movie of your childhood.
Donald Trump the Hunted. Donald Trump come home. I mean, it's the possibilities are endless. Oh, man. Okay, I need to hurry. Where?
Wouldn't it be great if it just took a laser pointer to distract Donald Trump? Like, we'd never have to worry about anything for the next 4 years?
I've actually had this question about, like, could you just put together a team of Twitter users to just, like, every day of the week, like, you have a different team of users to just piss him off and keep him on his phone all day?
Oh, you totally could.
So that, like,
it
on
would be
Monday...
so easy because he's a giant narcissist.
On Monday, you dick with his hair, and on Tuesday, you dick with his hands, and on Wednesday,
You
it's
dick
like...
with his dick.
You dick with his dick, and on Thursday, it's like you dick with... Pick one. And so that every day it's just like, Mr. President, you've got to fucking get off your phone.
I bet his dick looks like that really deformed Cheeto in the bag. You know the one where it's like, I almost don't want to eat it because it looks so fucked up, but it's still a Cheeto.
Yeah.
That one.
That one. But then you eat it anyway because it's a Cheeto.
Well,
so,
yeah, and he's the president.
Like, what am I going to do? Not eat the Cheeto?
I respect the office of the president. What is that?
That is horrible.
That's a butt plug with teeth.
Teeth plug.
Oh my
God. Bam. Kick you in the teeth ass.
Oh.
See ya.
That's a dental damn.
Oh, wait, did it come back? Is it reforming?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Fuck you.
You just kicked it off.
Me?
This is kind of cool.
Whammo.
I mean, this is more interesting than, like, I'm poor and I'm wearing shorts and we live in the sky with no rails.
Yeah, no, like, it's actually... I was kind of upset that the game took so long to get started because I'm like, I think it's kind of cool, like, when you have this kind of free-floating, like, weird combat where you're just up in...
Okay,
oh, my God!
Okay, what the fuck?
Oh, I think I know what this is. Hold on. We're going to get way up in the sky, and then we're going to come back down on it like that. Bam! Right in your fucking... right in your ball. Right in your nut dog.
What is that?
Uh-oh. Do I have to get rid of these things? Can I get rid of those things? Oh, okay.
Oh, there you go.
Bam.
Yeah.
Oh, but I'm almost out of sky juice. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. You wiped every last one of them out.
Yeah, thanks.
You've engaged in monster genocide.
Thanks, holy diver.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
What about that one? It's got lots of tumors.
Bullshit, Mr. Handman.
What?
Enter the Dragon. You remember Enter the Dragon? You ever seen Enter the Dragon?
That's the one with.
Oh,
yeah.
you haven't seen it.
No. It's got.
If you start off with "That's the one with,"
it's the guy in the yellow suit, right? It's
that's
Bruce Lee.
Game of Death.
Oh,
he's wearing the yellow suit in Game of Death.
No. Is it the one with fucking the guy from Mitchell? John Saxon.
Oh yeah, John Saxon.
John Saxon is running the tournament, and there's like it's not who's the big. It's like there's a really big black guy. Oh,
Jim
shit.
Kelly.
Okay, I'm
is
sorry.
his name, and he's the one that says to the villain, "Bullshit, Mr. Handman."
Oh, okay.
Because the villain's name is Mr. Han, but he also has this like glove with spikes on it.
Yeah.
He's like a half a Wolverine.
Oh, okay.
He's a wolf. And
he's just a wolf.
He's a wolf.
He doesn't have the urine.
No,
yet.
and so he says something like, "You can't leave my island," and he goes, "Bullshit, Mr. Handman."
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then he dies because he's a black guy in a '70s movie.
Oh shit! Fuck! What the fuck is going on here? Is it? Oops! Oh shit! Whoops! Ow!
Wow,
I ran out of gravity power.
that looks painful.
Speaking of Wolverine, how do you like that new?
Oh my God! Can it be
new
whatever
Logan
month
trailer?
that comes out now? March? Can it be March already? Holy shit! Does that look good?
You know what? I was talking about it on the podcast, which by the time this comes out will have already come out. But
Check out the podcast, RageOfTheLike.com.
Yeah, one of the things that really that I really liked about it was the fact that it appears they're finally putting some fucking blood in a Wolverine movie.
It looks like they looked at the returns on Deadpool and went, "Oh, we can make this R, guys."
What I was actually saying to Nick was that if that's the legacy of Deadpool, good.
Yes.
I'm tired of watching bloodless Wolverine movies. I'm tired of watching the guy with knives on his fucking hands.
You know what I'm tired of? I'm tired of we have to create monsters or like zombie people so that we can have our heroes tear through all the bad guys but still be PG-13.
Yep.
So we have to fight
Suicide
non-humans.
Squad.
Oh my God, Suicide Squad's the worst.
Yep.
Suicide Squad is the absolute fucking worst.
Yep.
And you know what else I don't like about Suicide Squad besides everything is The fact that the whole movie is predicated upon they have to put this team together to fight this. Oh, this thing is so bad that we need bad guys to fight it.
Right.
Except for the fucking fact that there wasn't a bad thing until they started putting the team together.
True.
Narratively, it's completely ass backwards.
I will. Okay, as much as I hate as much as I would hate to defend Suicide Squad in any
You're
way, shape,
about
or
to?
form, I am about to. That once Enchantress became the evil wizard, right? If they had just left her to her own devices, she probably would have become a villain anyway, right? But still,
Right, but what was the point of putting the team together? And then, oh my God, missed opportunity. Why is it Amanda Waller that they're like, spoiler alert, that they're like going to save in the building?
oh yeah,
Why couldn't it have been anyone more interesting?
Yep.
Just fucking, and you want to tie your universe together? Put somebody in there we haven't seen yet.
yeah.
What are you doing?
Oh,
And then the fucking Stinger scene is something that we already saw Bruce Wayne do in the previous movie. They still don't understand what the fuck they're doing.
True.
They're trying to ape Marvel without any idea of what Marvel does.
true.
And I'm not saying Marvel's perfect either.
Nope.
I'm getting very Jerry Seinfeld on this. I'm sorry. I don't understand. Who are the brains behind this?
Whoa, dude. It's our fucking
wasting coffee?
Don't waste coffee.
That's the worst part of waking up is watching people pour out your cup.
we all know you slipped that bum ore in the shipment. You with that ridiculous mustache.
Oh, I thought,
My mustache is not ridiculous.
I must ask you something.
I've got Gallagher hats on my shoulders.
You ever watch my stand-up, you son of a bitch?
That's what it means to disrespect Vogo's son.
I finally, did you ever listen to that Mark Maron interview with Gallagher where he loses it and leaves mid-interview?
no.
Because Mark Maron is like, why do you tell so many homophobic jokes?
Uh-huh.
And he's like, my jokes aren't homophobic. And then he like told one of them, and I'm like, yeah, no, that's homophobia. And his whole defense was, well, I didn't write the joke. And it's like, so you're stealing other people's material as your defense for using homophobic jokes? He's such a. I'm glad that is one career I'm glad died a long time ago.
Okay. Earn the trust of the people in the Banga settlement, shady salesman. I didn't fully understand the power relationships, so I couldn't help myself from pointing out the ridiculous demands being made of the people who are beginning to accept me.
You know who's boning in zero gravity? Everyone in the Banga settlement.
Yeah, but no, they just live on the floating island.
You know who I hope lives in the Banga settlement?
What's that?
Topanga.
Oh man,
I want Topanga.
who's Topanga?
Why do I even bother talking to you?
It's a good
Why
question.
do I do it? I'm leaving.
Because you
I'm
can
out.
educate me. You're like my Sherpa for everything.
Pop Culture Sherpa.
Yep, Pop Culture
There's your
Sherpa.
website name. You're
Yeah.
welcome, nerds.
Yeah.
Everybody go to Gator Host Man or whatever it's called.
Nut dogs?
I know Nut Dogs. Go to the hosting service nutdogs.com and register Pop Culture Sherpa.
Yeah.
Dude, Boy Meets World
Okay.
in the 90s.
Yeah, never watched it.
Okay, for most humans was a very formidable show.
Okay.
And there was a girl on that show that started off very awkward and nerdy.
Okay.
And then as the show went along and she grew up into a supreme hottie.
Okay.
And her name was Topanga.
Okay.
And every boy in the 90s had a crush on her.
Okay.
Like, it was just insane.
Okay. Well, good. Thank you. That was very succeint. I understand.
Now
everything
you
you're saying.
have a
Yeah.
frame of reference.
Okay.
24 frames of reference per second.
I just that was not a show that I watched when I was younger. It may have been. Can I do this one too? No. Okay.
Is she doing yoga back there? Some kind of Tai Chi?
She's kicking and jumping and doing other stuff. So I'm powering up. Is that the one that has the "They Might Be Giant" song as the theme song?
I don't.
You're not the boss of me now.
No, that's Malcolm in the Middle.
Oh, okay. I never watched that one either.
Malcolm in the Middle is the show that gave us Walter White.
Yeah. It's funny because I actually knew that song as a single off of They Might Be Giants back when E-Music was the thing. They would put out like these exclusive tracks, and I would listen to them. So I knew that song not from Malcolm in the Middle, but from just They Might Be Giants because I was a big fan of They Might Be Giants.
Yeah,
So.
that's less nerdy?
No.
Question mark? No.
No. It's just people talk about whenever I say I like that song, they're like, "Oh, you must be a fan of Malcolm in the Middle," and I'm just like, "No, I don't."
You
know
must be a
anything."
big fan of both the Agent Cody Banks movies.
That's also not a thing.
All right.
Are
So
we gonna-
Malcolm in the Middle. God damn it.
You don't have to explain them. I mean, like,
I
you just-
do. It's my fucking duty. It's an imperative that I do
Yeah,
this.
you said
So Malcolm in the
duty.
Middle. Yes, I did. That's poop. In
Yeah.
case you didn't know that. So Malcolm in the Middle starred like the big kid star that was Frankie Muniz.
Uh-huh.
And Frankie Muniz had a very short-lived, thankfully, movie career.
Okay.
And one of his big hits was a movie called Agent Cody Banks, where he was, get this, a kid who's a spy. Never Too Young to Die already existed, you little shithead.
Yeah.
And so they made 2 of those fucking movies. And I can't remember why we were talking about. Oh, because you said that song, and I was like, because you were a fan of Frankie Muniz. I'm not backtracking this for you, okay?
Sure. No. I don't. I wasn't asking you to.
Well, I decided to do it on my own, and then I decided that was futile,
Yeah.
and now I'm still talking.
All of these things are
All of
true.
these things are true. These
All
are a
of
few
these-
of these real things.
You know, actually, just talking about a kid who's a secret agent, it makes me wonder. I know how big of a Bond fan you are. What do you think about James Bond Jr.?
That show makes no goddamn sense.
Oh, okay.
Because, one, never established that James Bond had siblings, apparently until Spectre. So where is his nephew coming from? Also, I don't care if he was your favorite uncle in the whole world and your parents thought it was great to name you after him. Legally, that does not make you a junior.
Okay.
You are only a junior if that was your fucking father's name. How are you James Bond Jr. if he's your uncle? You're not.
This is what bothers you is the
Yes.
is the lineage.
The legal, yes, I want to see the fucking Department of Human Resources or whatever, Department of Human Services that will issue a birth certificate for someone's nephew that is their name Junior. Not a thing.
Okay.
Also, there was a character named Brain who was clearly just supposed to be Q, like a young Q, and I'm like, yeah, Ben Wishaw's got that covered now too. So, like, I fucking hate that show.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But I
fair
had the toys.
You guys should know that one time I was watching Brian when he was doing a live show for one of us, and you decided to have a game that was James Bond trivia, and then you had to like fudge it to keep from winning the entire time.
I don't remember.
remember
this.
that?
No, I don't. Was I? Were we drinking on this show?
Almost
always, yeah.
certainly.
Yeah,
Almost certainly.
I don't remember this at all. I think I said this on the episode that disappeared tonight, but
Yeah.
I don't remember anything I've ever said on a podcast. like it's a good thing they're recorded because people will tweet at me like, "Hey, remember this thing from Spill or whatever?" And I'm like,
No.
no.
Do you
I
realize
don't.
I literally talk for a living?
No, I don't shut up.
Yeah.
Like, you're talking about asking me to remember grains of sand on a beach.
Like I on our YouTube channel, I have roughly 2,300
yeah, you're even worse than me.
30-minute videos. So
I took time off and
Yeah.
you know,
yeah, I didn't.
started a family and shit. Like
Shit.
you're still in this attic
Yep.
doing this.
Yep, that's what it is.
You need some windows in here, by the way. I'm a little worried about you. There's a lot of lead-based paint
Yeah.
and not a lot of ventilation.
Gravity kick versus fast enemies.
And I want to assume it's Archer that's been eating the fiberglass insulation, but I can't be sure about that. Like, there's just a lot
No.
about this place that concerns me.
I would never let my dog eat fiberglass insulation. It's my fiberglass insulation. I paid for it.
There are Jolt cans on the floor.
Well, you know,
Jolt.
you got to power up. You
When
gotta
did
power
they
up with-
stop making Jolt?
Well, I just fill them with, you know, whatever's around. It's fiberglass and a little bit of coffee. You know, hey, it's Jolt Cola, right?
Okay. All right, I mean,
All the caffeine,
it'll give you a jolt.
double the fiberglass.
Okay, sure,
So-
sure. I mean,
Whoa. What are the? Wait, what?
check that shit out. Those hands are just like, over there, bitch.
Yeah. I wanted more finger guns. Giant finger guns. What are you doing, giant hands? Complete the challenges presented by the stone tablets to take you further into the Rift Plains. Challenges are not always about defeating Nevi. If you need to double check what challenge it is, approach the tablet and reread it. Woo-ha!
Woohoo!
All right.
These hands are red, I know.
So this is a different rift. This one's full of like plants and shit.
plants and shit. Mine all of the ore.
Okay. Which ore?
This
Or what?
level should be called or else.
Ah.
Yeah. Nut dogs.
Nutdog.com.
Every nut dog is filled with a Rick Moranis. Collect all 5.
Uh-oh. every nut dog will have its nut day. You know,
Okay, if you
Brian.
had to pick, like, let's say this is a real thing.
Okay.
And there's like a nut dog cereal, and inside nut dog cereal is
Oh, shit.
Oh no.
Wait, I forgot I could do this.
There's like a it's a Rick Moranis prize.
Okay.
So there's 5 different Rick Moranises that you can collect.
Mm-hmm.
Which Rick Moranises are those? From which movies
Oh,
are you
5
getting
different.
the,
Oops, shit.
Yeah.
5 different Rick Moranises.
Yes.
Okay. So collect all 5 Rick Moranises.
So the first one would be
shit. Louis Tully from
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
That's an easy one
yes.
for sure. Yeah.
The science from how Honey I Shrunk the Kids.
Wayne Zelinsky.
Wayne Zelinsky. Yep.
I knew
Okay.
that.
Okay. Let's see. More Rick Moranis movies. See, I've never seen the Canada one.
I'm sorry, the Canada one?
Yeah, he was. In
Strange Brew.
he was in a Canada one, right? I mean, that was the thing.
Are you talking about Strange Brew?
I think. Is he? He's in.
Yes.
In Canada.
I think that's the most Canadian movie he's ever been in.
Okay. God damn. Okay.
He's one of the Mackenzie brothers.
My brain is completely devoid of more Rick Moranis movies, but I know there are more.
I will offer.
Yes.
Seymour from.
Oh yeah, Little Shop of Horrors. Yeah, fuck yes. Seymour Krelborn or
Krelborn. I think that's right. Actually, well done.
I fucking love Little Shop of Horrors, which
And I think one of them should be his character from Streets of Fire. Because
Okay.
it's the only time he hasn't played like the lovable nerd.
Uh-huh.
He's still nerdy, but he's such a dick in that movie.
Really?
Like he keeps telling people like, "Hey, skirt, get lost," and "fuck you," and whatever. And he's
I've
like,
never seen this
He
movie
talks
before.
really tough, but he's like still a little nebbish nerd.
fucking goddamn it. Which way is out? There we go.
The off button. It's right there in your control.
Oh shit! Oh, those hands.
Why aren't they helping you?
Let's see.
You're not in good hands.
Bam!
Where's Dennis Haysbert when you need him?
So kablams go. Okay, so that's 3.
I think that's 4.
Well, but you had that one.
All right.
I don't
Oh, yeah,
ever
yeah,
see
your-
that movie.
yours is
I'm
only
at
3. You're only at
so
3.
I don't know if I have 5 Rick Morani.
Morani? Is that
What's the plural of Moranis?
Morani?
Morani. 1 million.
Isn't that a place in the Bible? Like they traveled to the land of Morani?
Then he went to Morani.
From Jerusalem, they went to
Whoa.
Morani.
There was much nerdiness.
And they beget.
No, seriously, there's got to be more. Come on, Brian. We're smart people.
Oh, I've already come up with 5. This is on you.
No, you came up with 4.
Well, I was gonna steal one of yours, so
Well, no, but what?
the Rick Moranis from My Blue Heaven.
Okay,
How's that? Does that work?
that's fine. I'm just trying to think of some other. What are some other Rick Moranis movies?
To the IMDb.
I'm like, we're smart guys. Also, there's an internet.
We're smart guys with smarter phones.
Yep. I don't have to keep information in my brain anymore.
Nope.
How about you?
Thank God for the internet.
Yep.
Oh, dude, of course.
What?
Lord Helmet.
Oh yes, Lord Helmet. That's my number 4.
Oh my God, there's 2. There's a couple of ones we didn't think of that are embarrassing, but I think should be in there.
Okay.
One of which being Barney Rubble from the Flintstones movie.
I have not watched the Flintstones movie.
It is terrible.
Okay, that's
but,
why I didn't bother.
But it is better. I don't care what some hipsters say. It is very much better than Viva Rock Vegas, the sequel, which is unwatchable garbage.
Okay.
If you ever watched that first terrible Flintstones movie with John Goodman and Rick Moranis and thought to yourself, you know, the one thing missing from this is Gazoo, you're an idiot.
Anybody who thinks that any of those shows needed more Gazoo is an idiot.
Agreed. I would also throw out Danny O'Shea from Little Giants. Lovable loser Pee Wee football coach Danny O'Shea from. You haven't seen Little Giants either, have you?
No.
If it weren't for the fact that this place is dead-bolted from the outside,
True.
still doesn't make sense to me. I might have to roll through a furnace. I would leave right now.
Hey man, but the hands are showing us where to go. Now give me some more Rick Moranis movies. Come on, there's got to be another one that I'm more familiar with than the ones that we've already gone over.
Well, you got Strange Brew.
Yeah.
We talked about Streets of Fire.
Yeah.
Little Shop of Horrors.
Yeah. Spaceballs.
Parenthood.
Meh.
Obviously a crowd favorite.
Yeah.
And Big Bully with Tom Arnold. Remember that shit? I actually miss.
I don't remember anything that Tom Arnold was ever in.
I miss
so.
Rick Moranis. Like
Yeah, me
I
too.
completely like. It's a sad story about why he quit acting, but
Yeah.
like I wish he would come back.
I mean, but it's like legit as fuck.
It's
like,
absolutely like you will hear that story and be like, dude, absolutely.
Yeah, like Rick Moranis is a better man than I ever could
Yeah,
be.
no, for sure. He is, in fact, a better man than Jeff ever could be.
That's true. It's very true.
I agree with that statement.
Yeah.
Why does she look so frantic? She looks like Puma Man, like flying in a 30-degree angle.
Yeah. I think that the reason, like, she doesn't bother like flying through the air super gracefully.
It is not with the greatest of ease.
Correct. Okay. How about we use some of these cactuses?
I believe they're called.
Suck cacti.
I believe the plural is Marani.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
One cactus, many Marani.
Mini Marani.
Okay, I see. I see what's
right
going
next
on
to
now.
Canaan.
How about this? Oh, you fucker. Come back. Or fine, don't. See if I give a shit. Wait, come back. Okay, well, that's not going to work. So we're going to have to do this thing.
Hey, speaking of Bryan Cranston, we weren't.
Oh, shit.
Do you see the trailer, the new trailer for the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie?
I did.
God, I think that looks like dog shit.
Here's the thing, is that Mighty Morphin, I say this legitimately, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers wasn't really a big part of my childhood.
Man, somewhere Matt Frank is telling you to shut the fuck up.
No, I know that it is part of his childhood, and it's part of a lot of people's childhoods. I'm not, like, dissing it. I'm just saying that when it came out, I wasn't, like, I watched a little bit of it, but it was really, I was just kind of starting to be interested in other stuff. And so I never really got into it the way that other people, like Matt Frank, like the aforementioned Frank.
I have a theory about that.
Yeah.
I think Matt Frank discovered Power Rangers and tits at the same time in his life.
Yeah. That Pink Ranger, yo.
No, I think it's worse. I think he now equates getting a hard-on with giant monsters and robots. Hence his entire career path.
Oh, no.
You think?
No.
I'm just saying, armchair psychologist here. I think he's rubbing one off on a Megazord.
I can't
He busts a Megaload.
Oh, no, not the Megaload.
Megaload.
Oh.
When your loads combine.
Oh, no. Captain Megaload. No. Oh, nobody wants that. Nobody is looking for that.
I am just horribly proud of myself right now.
But yeah, I'm actually kind of excited for all the pop culture stuff that I wasn't really a part of as a kid to get picked up and ruined by Hollywood, because I've been watching my own childhood get fucked to death for a while now. So
fucked to death.
I'm really like, G.I. Joe.
Frank story.
We're gonna make the shittiest G.I. Joe ever. Nobody gives a shit.
Well, I
Why
mean, to be
would
fair,
we?
the shittiest G.I. Joe movie was the cartoon G.I. Joe movie.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, shots fired.
Are you saying that the live action G.I. Joe movie is better than Was a Man?
I'm saying the second G.I. Joe live action movie is better than the animated movie.
Okay. But the first one?
No.
Come on, man.
Even
let's
I can't.
not get fucking crazy
Even
here.
for the sake of just pissing you off, I can't subscribe to that.
But no, they've been like harping on my childhood for a long time. I can't wait for the live action Pokemon movie that completely fucks up all of the Pokemon. And
I'm going to stop you right there.
yeah.
Who did Pokemon write?
The
what,
Pokemon TV
what
show?
imaginary universe are you living in that the Pokemon TV show wasn't incomprehensible garbage?
Oh, well, see, that's another shots fired by you, because there are plenty of people.
I'm just drive-by. I'm doing drive-bys today.
who would be like, "Fuck you, Brian." That was like my whole
John
childhood.
Singleton movie in here.
Who really like the Pokemon TV show and think it was a masterful work of art.
Yeah.
Dude, you should be. I went to a concert a couple of years ago that was like one of these nerd rock things where like they're doing like, heavy metal versions of like the Altered Beast theme or stuff like that. And I swear to God, they did the band, I think they were called Power Glove, did
Oh yeah, Power Glove. They're awesome.
Did a heavy metal version of the Pokemon theme.
Yeah.
The entire audience was fucking singing along in gleeful excitement.
Oh, I know the theme song.
Right.
And I think as a concept and as an app, it's great.
Yeah.
But I remember watching that cartoon because my brother was into it and just being like, what the blue fuck is going on? Like, what the actual goddamn fuck is happening here?
But you know what? I've already been down this road before, so But I just can't wait for them to move on. And the Power Rangers movie, I have no skin in the Power Rangers game, so I don't care one way or the other. But I can say that like I think the special effects stuff looks kind of interesting. I think that the parts with the actual children acting looks like complete and total nuts.
Which was like even as a kid watching it, my favorite part of the show was never the fucking teenagers.
Right.
I was like, shut up and get to the robots.
Right. Exactly. It may be the exact same fucking thing every time, but you know.
Which, by the way, is also the name of Matt Frank's autobiography.
Oh.
Shut up and get to the robots.
Oh man. What's our time looking like?
Oh, I don't know.
Probably getting pretty close. Are we done?
We done?
All right. Well, hey folks, if you're watching this on YouTube, hit the like and subscribe button. If you would like, am I supposed to hit the tablet with those things? If you'd like to see these videos a day earlier, head on over to ragesite.com and do all kinds of good stuff for yous. If you would like to buy this game or any little thing that your heart desires on Amazon, please use our links to do so. All you got to do is go below this video, and there's some Amazon links. And as long as you start at them, we get a little piece of whatever it is that you buy. So let's say that you want to buy this or some Power Rangers DVDs, Pokemon cards, some Rick Moranis movies. As long as you do it through our links, we get a little piece of that action.
Buy the Morani. The Morani.
And by that I mean dat action.
Yeah.
So if you'd like to help us out even more, we have a Patreon, patreon.com/RageSelect. You basically kick us some bucks, and in return, we will kick you so many bonus videos. It is also how we keep Rage Select in business. So if you like Rage Select and you would like Rage Select to be a thing and to not be a thing,
good use of double negative.
Yeah. Patreon.com/RageSelect is where you can go to help us out. Basically, you kick us bucks and we kick you bonus videos. That's what it is. Brian, where can people find you on Dat Internet?
On Dat Web, you can find me at Junk Food Cinema on Twitter or at Bry Guy Salisbury. But Junk Food Cinema also happens to be the name of a podcast I do with Mr. C. Robert Cargill every week on filmschoolrejects.com. If you like it, patreon.com/junkfoodcinema will help me buy a lot of diapers in my near future.
There you go. All right, folks, join us back here tomorrow for another brand new video of a brand new game. And we'll catch you later. Do you like nuts?
Do you like dogs?
Well, then have we got a service for you.
Nutdogs.com.
Nutdogs.com. Any nut, any dog together at last.
No combination too weird.
Do you like Shih Tzus and Brazil nuts?
Do you like cashews and Shih Tzus?
Wait, we've got more than just Shih Tzus.
Peanuts and poodles.
There you go.
Peanuts and poodles.
Sheepdogs and macadamia nuts.
All the nuts, all the dogs, son.
Yep. Why? Because fuck you, that's why.
Because someone on the internet wants it.
Nut dog.
Probably.
Nut dog.